Today we're going to talk about soil samples. Not only the how, but the why. We take soil samples because we can't see into the soil, so we need to know what's in it. So we can optimize plant growth, reduce pollution, and save money. We're going to need a few supplies, so let's go over that list so we can begin. A soil probe or spade, a plastic bucket, not galvanized or any other type of metal, the zinc can become problematic. Our North Carolina Division of Agriculture soil sample box. And our North Carolina Department of Agriculture soil sample information form. Now that we've gathered our supplies, let's talk about how to perform that soil sample. We can't just dig a spade full of soil and place it in a bucket and send it off to the state. They're not going to enjoy that. So there's a process we need to follow. There are depths for every type of plant we want to grow. And we also need to separate it out by the soil type and the fertilization procedure we're going to use. For instance, lawn and turf is going to require a depth of 4 inches. Shrubs up to 8 inches, and trees 8 inches and more. Additionally, agricultural practices all have their own type of recommendations. To help us with this, we want to look at our property from a satellite perspective as possible, like Google Earth or GIS imagery via the county, and divide our property of interest up into reasonable areas. For agriculture areas, those are less than 20 acres. For the homeowner, it's going to have more to do with what you're growing in that specific area. When we do take our samples, in our home landscape, we're going to want 6 to 8 samples for each area. In an agricultural setting, we're going to want 15 to 20 in an up to a 20-acre area. We will take those samples in a clean bucket, combine them until we get a composite sample, and then use our North Carolina Department of Agriculture sample box and fill it up to this red line, which is approximately 2/3 full. Once we've done that, we will properly fill out our sample information form with our name, address, sample ID numbers, and what crop we are growing for that specific area. Our recommendations will have the analysis for that first crop. Now that we know the how and why of taking soil samples, let's go to the field and meet our North Carolina homeowner.
You ready for possum, hubby?
You know it, baby.
You want some spice in it tonight?
Darn tootin'.
There we go.
That's the stuff.
Who is that?
I don't know. You get it.
You get it. I'm cooking.
Baby, can't you see I'm busy? All right, I'll get it.
So here we are in a field, about to meet some fellow North Carolina homeowners and talk to them about soil testing. Hello, sir. Is this your property?
Yeah,
Have you heard about soil testing?
yeah.
Do you know how to properly perform a soil test?
This is what I use to take a soil.
Well, let's go see how that works.
All right.
We're now out in our homeowner's field, and he's going to show us how he does a soil test.
Yeah.
Whoa there, friend. Actually, you'll need a soil probe and a bucket to do this correctly. Take a soil sample deep enough for the area you're assessing, and make sure to dispose of the top 3 inches of soil and add the rest into the container. If access to a soil probe is challenging, a regular spade or shovel should do the trick. Just keep in mind the sample depth requirements for the area of interest. Once an adequate amount of soil is in the container, mix thoroughly, making sure that all clumps are broken up and all twigs, roots, leaves, and any other debris is removed. Finally, fill the sample box to the red line and follow the folding instructions. Then you're all set to send it off.
Been submitted and you've waited the approximate processing time as indicated on the ncagr.gov website, you can go to their quick search bar on the PALS page, put in your last name, and search for your soil report. Once you've found your report, you can download your data onto a PDF and open that to view the information. Your name and address should be at the top of this soil test report with your first sample below that. You'll have your sample ID, lime and fertilizer recommendations, your current pH and your optimum pH range, as well as your phosphorus and potassium indexes. It's important to note that for lawn recommendations, lime and fertilizer are given in pounds per 1,000 square feet, and for agricultural crops, lime and fertilizer is given in tons per acre. It is also important to note that while lime recommendations are given based on current values, nitrogen and phosphorus and potassium are based on cultural experience